My day starts off with tracking what happened yesterday, the week before, or the month before. So, what we do to start off our mornings is we review the entire performance on what happened across all of our digital properties, digital channels, assets. So, that's what the first 1 hour would look like. The next 1 hour or 2 hours is what we'll spend on planning on what to do and what are the essential goals for this week, month, or quarter. And then we kind of look at where we are and what we need to do to make those interventions to achieve whatever we are set out to achieve. That's actually an interesting question. It's very important for you to be at an organization whose vision you relate to. An organization which has founders who you relate to, who understand what they want to really create when they talk about a digital first organization, when they talk about being a product company. Action speaks louder than all of those vision statements. And that is the beauty of Pepper. Wherever I have worked, while the message would be very clear from the leadership across the organizations I have worked, and I've really enjoyed my time in my corporate life. What I love about Pepper is that vision is kind of communicated very clearly across to you, and it's also important for you to feel and relate to that vision. I relate to whatever both the founders have decided for the next 3 years on how Pepper is gonna look like, and I've signed up for that. So that is what made me switch to Pepper from all those great companies I've worked with. The first thing is you have to really good with numbers. Performance marketing becomes a really big part of digital marketing, and that's why I got lucky that my first few years in my career I was only working on performance marketing. So that really helps you being good with numbers, you being able to track whatever happened. So a lot of times we get so busy in our day-to-day that we forget the simple act of understanding and noting down whatever happened over the last 1 month, 2 months, or the last 6 months. So that kind of sets you up for the success in this role. The second most important thing that a digital marketing head should know of is whatever is relevant today will not be relevant 6 months later. So you need to keep on changing in the ever-evolving digital world. What Facebook with both its organic and paid mediums is giving you right now, it might be a completely different story 1 year down the line. 1 year down the line, you might even not be running Facebook ads. You might only be on Instagram. Suddenly, maybe a new network pops up. Understanding all your marketing automation tools. These are also an ever-evolving set of tools. And again, experimenting, doing more proof of concepts with these things. That is again going to ensure you always stay on the top of your game. So at Pepper, what happens is the most magical part is we don't really have to wait for a few months to see how things are gonna look like. Our product team kind of keeps us updated. Okay, this is what's in store. So that is one thing that keeps me really excited. Okay, this is gonna come. Even the kind of people that are coming and joining Pepper, very diverse skill sets. Most of them this is probably their first jobs, and again the kind of enthusiasm, professionalism, and energy, all three of them, what they bring to Pepper is spectacular. So that kind of fuels me to keep going every day. I'm a performance marketer, right? When a campaign is being visualized, the first thing I want to understand is what exactly do we want to achieve from a brand standpoint, and both from a conversion standpoint on what we intend to achieve, both tangible and intangible things that a campaign might give you. So for a probably a successful digital campaign, I would want to see my organic things on how my organic channels have scaled, what is the sort of organic reach I have achieved, what are the numbers on the number of impressions or people who have viewed, be it my post, my website or mobile assets, or my advertisements. What is the kind of click-through rates I'm getting on each of my advertisements that kind of helps me drive efficiencies. So that is something that I I'm on the lookout for. And then finally on the conversions on the asset. So both on both side of the spectrum, you have to be on the lookout. Any intangible value that a campaign might have given you is also something that you should be on the lookout for. So both intangible, tangible, you have to define your metrics, and maybe towards the end of it, you need to beautifully track it to achieve those numbers you set to achieve.